Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to the space. Thanks so much for being here with me. Let's do a reading for you. See how things are going. Okay? Now, this is a general reading, so please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay? And you might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this doesn't resonate with you. Okay? You have deep knowing. This has been coming out a lot in this group of readings. Okay, let's see what else we have. Be in the here and now. Let's get one more. Oh dear, exchanging gifts. This is probably going to stick with me forever. When I first saw this card, I thought it was this wonderful gift. And it's really not. It is exchanging gifts, which is more like, an example would be, you go to work, so you work for somebody and you get paid. It is an exchange. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Okie dokie. Very nice. You have the world with deep knowing. Okay, you have the Ten of Wands with here and now. Let's get one for exchanging gifts. You have, I'm sorry, I'm giggling, but I've got a thing for this card, I guess. You have the Four of Cups. Sorry for my exclamation there. At the bottom of the deck is the Devil. And I can tell you, I think every reading I've done except for one in this group of readings so far has had the Devil. And most of them have had deep knowing. So I think this is probably a collective thing. Astrologically speaking, the upcoming month is supposed to have some of its own challenges, so maybe that's what's going on. But I do think it's a collective thing. Okay. But not a problem. The Devil can mean many, many things. All right. We'll take a look at what's going on here. Okay, let's see what we get for deep knowing. Bringing in the balance. And if you notice, there's two here and there's two here. And between these two is an owl, which is wisdom. And between these two would be you. Okay, I find that kind of interesting. So maybe that's you using your wisdom. Strength. All right, beautiful. And the Page of Swords. Okay, let's get a few for the second column. Lovely. You have the Star. Whoa. And you have the Four of Cups again. Okay. All right. You have a lot here. We didn't want to do 3, we wanted to do 5. We're going to talk about these as soon as I'm done here, and I'm almost done. Okay. This one will come out. Yay. Happiness. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit. Okay, so let's talk about these. It all mixes in together, right? But we're going to go from column to column. Okay, your first column is deep knowing. There is something that you know, using your wisdom. And here, bringing in the balance. And it might be like you're juggling things. But I get the feeling here you're using your wisdom. So if you are juggling at the moment, it's not going to last. You're going to be bringing in the balance, okay? You have a deep knowing about something, and it's going to help you bring in this balance, which is going to create an end to a cycle, okay, that has potentially has had its challenges. Here is strength and compassion. So you are very strong and wise. You can do this, not a problem. And here you have the Page of Swords, which is, you see the light bulbs, it's like having these aha moments. Something is coming in that is going to help enlighten you to what is going on in your world. And so this might very well be the catalyst here. You know, you have the wisdom. You have the strength, and you're trying to bring things into balance, but then all of a sudden this opportunity comes in where you see clearly. You can see the truth. You know, the clouds are parting, and it's bringing in a change. And this also says, be proud of yourself for going through whatever you've been through, whatever challenges this has had. Because you've made it through with flying colors. And now you're ready to set out on a new adventure. Okay? So here is telling you, you need to be in the here and now. You need to be in this time. The past is gone. And of course, we learn from the past, keep the wisdom from the past, right? And stay out of the future. It hasn't happened yet. It can bring anxious thoughts, etc. It's telling you, this is the moment that counts, okay? You judge and use your wisdom to decide what steps to take. But be in this moment. And again, it's a huge change. Here, you're dropping all the burdens. Remember right here? The challenging cycle is leaving and a new one is beginning. It's going to be good. Here, it's kind of the same thing. You're dropping all the burdens so things can be good. And now we've got this whole group here, starting off with the Star. And the Star is what you want. What do you want? What do you dream of? What is it that you would like to pull to you? Okay? This is saying you can have that. It's also saying that if you need healing from what you've been through, for example, it is here for you. So this can say that what you've been through could have been a challenge. So there's healing for you, should you need it. But definitely, what you want in your life, you're bringing in by dropping the burdens. Okay, it looks like this can be an energy of discontentment, you know, blah, boredom. Anything where it's just, you know you're not being fulfilled, right? And here's the universe saying, take the cup from the universe, do yourself a favor. This is going to help you to achieve what it is you want. Quit sitting in this energy where you're very unfulfilled. Now here, this is saying you need to take care of yourself. Make yourself a priority. If you need rest, rest. You need a vacation, do that. You need to go within and figure out how to create this change, do that. This is you time, all right? And I love this energy. The Knight of Pentacles is you taking action to go towards your goal, to meet your goal. And this speed is not a factor. Accuracy is. Getting all your T's crossed, I's dotted, anything that is important in this change, going for this goal, means a lot to you. You want to make for sure that everything is done just right, to the point that speed doesn't count. Because oftentimes if you go too fast, you might accidentally skip something, right? Skip over it, not even know you've done it. So here, it's much more important to be thorough than it is to be fast. Okay? And here you have the Knight of Wands. Love this energy. You have two knights. Now, something interesting to note. Oh, wrong one. You have two knights. Slowest knight, and this isn't the fastest, but it's a very fast knight. Here is being very thorough and accurate. Here is going for your desires. So, you put the two together, and they can help moderate each other. So it could be that you might go a little faster than you otherwise would, but it's what it is you going for what it is you want, being accurate, and it is something that you truly desire. You see how happy she looks. She's so excited to go for this. So, creating this change. Okay, and here, this card is connecting to this card, this column, right? Exchanging gifts. So, this is saying that what I'm feeling is that you have been exchanging gifts. You've been exchanging either work for money, favors for favors, whatever it may be. It's been an exchange. And you're done with it. You don't want to do it. You want change. Because you're seeing that this is no longer serving you, if it ever was. But you are ready to create the change. Here, you're going after your happiness. Because whatever was going on here, this exchange, was making you feel quite bad, actually. Your thoughts. Here you have the Five of Pentacles with the key. This is a door. This is you. So what this is saying is your thoughts have been very challenging, to the point that you've been feeling alone, maybe destitute, betrayed, whatever the case is. It has been very hard on you, enough to create potentially, depression. But you have the power to get out of this. It all rests within you. And here it looks like you are. Right here, you're having this light bulb moment, right? You're realizing what's going on. So that would say to me, the potential exists that maybe you didn't see it for a while. Or if you saw it, you minimized it because you knew you needed to do whatever this was. But it's come to the point, change must take place. Okay? Here is the King of Pentacles. This is the energy of having the Midas touch, right? He's a master. He's a little conservative, very relaxed, very caring. This energy is beautiful. So you're going from a very challenging pentacle energy into mastery, which is creating a lot of happiness. So this whole reading is talking about change. You're getting out of a challenging energy and having this enlightenment, which is showing you, yeah, I've got to make a change. Okay? And you're figuring it out. It's by going within. And something I didn't mention about this energy This tends to say that there's somebody watching over you in a beautiful way. Nothing creepy, okay? It could be on the earthly plane or the spiritual plane, but it's like somebody's protecting you. It could be your angels. So you can kind of rest in that protection. But yeah, big change is coming. Very strong. And what you've really been wanting has not been this. And it's going to come to pass because you are creating these changes. So I'm kind of feeling like at some point in your past, you were feeling stuck, right? In this exchange, whatever it was. And I keep thinking job, but it doesn't have to be. But whatever it was, you kind of felt stuck. You're dropping it, letting it go to have this new beginning, something that you truly desire. And you definitely are going for it. And to me, this is a big deal because it's something you've really wanted. Now, at the bottom of the deck, both decks, you have the Devil. Of course, it's been, like I said, come out almost every reading, which is saying that you've been in a situation where you've either felt stuck, pressured. It could be challenges of many kinds. It's just saying that there's been a problem. And you can see that here. You wouldn't be dropping the burdens if there weren't burdens. You know, here, needing to make a change, right? So by you creating this change, you're dropping this. And at the bottom of this deck, it's saying, you know, you've been climbing this mountain. Here you are, looking for your enlightenment. And you're finding it. There's a couple different energies here. You know, things are just starting. It's a new thing where you're going, oh, that's why, or aha, or oh my gosh. And realizing this is what you want. So you're gaining the enlightenment, which is getting rid of this. Okay? Let's go ahead and get an oracle card. But yeah, it looks like big changes are coming in because you are seeing what you could not see before or potentially didn't want to see before because of obligations or something. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity for you to expand your mind. So it's quite possible that whatever this is that you're changing into, it is something that you're not a master of. Or maybe it's possible it is the process of change that is going to be very enlightening to you, that you're going to learn a lot from. And that can very well be it, because here, remember, oh, that was my elbow. Wisdom. You know, balancing, seeing what's really going on. So this could be literally study, or it could be learning by doing. Okay? And you have support. If you need support, it is here for you. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from, and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from these individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So, this is saying, of course, if you need any help, it is here for you. Support. If you need it, you've got it. But also, both cards talk about learning. So that is not a coincidence. That's a synchronicity. Consider what's coming up and think about how you're learning or what you're learning from it. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and get a couple of cards here from the universe. Oh, no, wait. Let me pause that. Let's get a card for the devil. Like I said, I think it's definitely a collective thing. It's just had its heyday the last week. Strength, which you have right here. Okay, the way I feel about this is maybe there's been a time where you did not feel strong. You felt trapped. And I kind of get it here. But you're letting this go, using your strength and creating this change because you're gaining this insight, okay? So, that's very good to know. All right, now let's see what the universe would like to share. Yep, so don't ignore the synchronicities. Butterflies are all about transformation too, by the way. So I do think that's connected with this. You're transforming into a different energy. And you're going to be learning. And you have the support. All right, what do we have here? Big change, okay? Two of Cups, unconditional love. Three of Cups, love that. This is a time of celebration. And what I'm feeling specifically from this, it's about the support. You might only have a few friends, you might have many friends, but there are special people to you where if you need support, you go to them. They will be there for you. And I kind of feel that about this too, this unconditional love. You have that in your life. And I do feel like both of these could easily be attached to the support. And let me tell you, having a very good friend or somebody who you can count on is huge. You're not alone. Here you have the Five of Swords. So what this is saying is maybe some of this struggle has been within you. Okay? It could be anything. But where you've been arguing with yourself. Maybe you're trying to do everything alone because learning and support has been big here to me. And seeing what's true. So maybe that's been an issue in the past. Okay, now we're going to get a few letters to see if they mean anything to you. My kitty cat stole my bag last night when I wasn't looking. She's a very curious toddler. So until I find it, I've got to use this bowl, which I love the bowl, but it makes it much easier with the bag. But let's see if there's anything in here that might mean something to you. Here's an A. And I don't know. Okay. Two A's. Whoa. We had a D that flew out, and I know I heard something. Okay. I don't think it is the three A's. I think it is the repetition. But, you know, there's like AAA, right? Yeah, what's that, the insurance? But there's something here. It could be a word like Ada, you know, that's a person's name. But just the fact that it's repeating 3 times, I think it is repetition. Maybe it is possibly saying, pay attention to synchronicities, things that you just see over and over again. And if that happens, pay attention to what's going on at that time. what you're thinking about during that time. I do think it's more something like that, but it could be if you're driving down the road and you see one of those AAA signs, pay attention to what you're thinking about or what's going on around you. And now D, maybe it could be add, and I'm spelling phonetically, like adding something to your life, or it might be an ad for a AAA sign. So this is all about synchronicities, I think. Okay, thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. Have a great time, and I'll talk to you again soon.